What's up, YouTube? It's Ev, bringing the blaze back with another episode of our Pokemon Platinum Let's Play series. So if you don't remember last time, we faced off against Candace, the gym leader of Snowpoint City, and saved Nathan against his fight with Jupiter. Well, I wouldn't really say saved. He still lost, but we consoled him after the fact. And so, today we will be continuing that story by going to Veilstone City to infiltrate the Galactic HQ, but first, we have a very special thing to do. So, I'm still not sure what level Cheeks evolves at, and I refuse to look it up, so I want to be surprised. So, the main thing we're going to do first is something we said we're going to do for a long time. So right now we've had our attacking move on Scramble be Aerial Ace, and I was thinking that's fine because he's adamant. So he boosts his attack, lowers his special attack. Look at his stats. I mean, even with adamant, his special attack is way stronger. And so we need a special flying move to be able to work with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it. So if we come down to Pastoria City, there's a little beach route, right? Get into third gear. Alright, and if we pull out our dowsing machine on this beach route, perfect. It's somewhere by this guy's house. So let's go ahead and... Alright, it's on the line. There's a pearl. Where is it? I know there's a heart scale somewhere around here. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cut to the point where I find it. I will be right back. Oh my goodness, guys! I found it. Woo! Okay, so now we're gonna come right on over back to Pastoria City. Let's just fly there. Because we don't like to walk places. Here we go. That's a lie, we love walking places. But gotta remember which house it's in. I think it's this one. This is a tutor. While we're here, let's see if there's any good tutor moves. Oh. Let's see. Is this it? Is he not called the Move Reminder? He's not called the Move Reminder, guys. Aura Sphere is tempting, but I want Air Slash. Because we have Serene Grace, this is gonna be busted. Busted. Alright, Aerial Ace. And we're switching out Air Slash. Alright, so now we can make the Sinnoh games even slower by flinching our opponents to death. Okay, so we got that now. And so now we're going to fly over to Veilstone City. And we're going to infiltrate Team Galactic's HQ. Alright, so this is actually one of the only places, aside from the underground. The underground lets you get a lot of hidden items, but this is one of the only places that you can actually obtain a dust stone. So in Diamond and Pearl, I think that's it right there. In Diamond and Pearl, you can get a Murkrow or Misdreavus in Eternal Forest, and the way they both evolve is through a dust stone. And so this is the point in the game where you get to evolve those two into their like new Sinnoh evolutions. The rust-encrusted door is locked. It appears to take a special key. What? Guys, don't mind me, I was on the wrong side. Alright, so we're talking to this Galactic Grunt. There! Would you look at those antennae? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antenna. Hey, it's you! This is like peak animation, by the way. Like, games just aren't as good as they used to be. I bet you don't remember me, but I'm sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and went back to his old country. What? Well, I know nothing. I don't know anything about any storage key. Oh. I have a feeling that was incorrect. Aha! You leave this to me! The storage key for entering the Team Galactic hideout. I have it right here. A frontal assault. It is not possible. But we can enter their hideout. Well, will you enter the hideout? You have your reasons, yes? Very well. Inside the Team Galactic warehouse. We will meet there. Prepare the best you can. I shall join you shortly. Alright, and this is where we move over to the other side. We got it, guys. We have good memory. Alright, so... now that we got the storage key, now Looker's gonna join us in here. Ah, hello! I have kept you waiting. I will use the storage key I've obtained from the Team Galactic. Ka-chunk. Yes, it is opened! I will go on ahead, my friend. Do not expose yourself to danger. And this is... this is the dust stone that we were talking about. So in my case, I played Diamond. I didn't have a Honchkrow on my original team, but in subsequent playthroughs, I mean, Honchkrow with Super Luck, the crit rate, because the crits are insane in this game. So Honchkrow has an ability that boosts his crit rate called Super Luck. I mean, and that is the peak of abilities in Pokemon. Let's go ahead and test out Scramble, actually. I was debating who needs to go first. Cheeks is a little bit behind in experience. He'll be okay. Actually. No, don't. Okay. Well, what do we have here? A trainer who's lost their way. I was almost gonna give him the Looker voice. I was like, that does not fit him very well. Alright, so watch Scramble absolutely smoke this loser. Here we go. I was about to defog him. Okay. Yeah. We don't need to escape. We're not trapped in with you, you're trapped in with us. Look at the tankiness. Got that. He's level 41, we're tanking these hits, and he's having trouble tanking ours. See, that would be scary if we were a fairy. A poet and didn't know it. Alright, I think we just air slash again. So it definitely is doing significantly more damage than Aerial Ace was. Downside, air slash can miss. Upside, it has a 60% chance to flinch, because Scramble has Serene Grace. You lost, but you won. That burns me up inside. I think that's what he said. Kind of passed over really fast. Yeah. What with that creepy Charon and a kid like you around? I don't know, is that Charon or Charon? The HQ is not the same anymore. Like, you characters changed the, well, character of the place. I think it's Charon? Because he's supposed to be like one of the moons. You know, there's like Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. I think Charon is some moon somewhere. That's why he's the one that got added in Platinum. Alright, so I think that Pitbull can actually stomp this Houndour. And what's he gonna do? Hit us with like a fire move? Or a dark move? Hit him with that surf. Look at that peak moveset, by the way. Rock climb, strength, surf, cut. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he's got a Houndour, a Murkrow. That's something that it doesn't, that beat up doesn't do nowadays, is it doesn't reveal their team. but beat up will reveal the entire team as like everybody takes their punch at your Pokemon. Ooh. Yeah, let's hit him with a Surf. That's just a good strong move. Ooh, goodness. Oh, if that was a crit, we would be out of here. I thought we were going down for sure. Alright. It's time. The cheeks. Oh, we're almost level 28 too. Perfect. Honestly, if we're ever having trouble with something, we can, because we can't flinch it to death if they're faster, what we can do is we can bring Cheeks in, Rock Tomb stuff till they get really slow, and then bring Scramble in and flinch it to death. Big brain plays. Now, Murkrow is very, very fast. He actually is so fast he loses speed when he evolves into Honchkrow. So I don't think even with -1 speed that we're gonna outspeed him on Cheeks. So Deimos is just gonna take this hit, eat it up, eat it for breakfast, and that Sandstorm is gonna take him out. And see, now at this point in the game, Sandstorm is actually starting to work with us, you know? We still get damaged on everybody else in the team for sure, but we can use it to our advantage. Cheeks? There's no way he evolves level 28. That's like way too early for Hippopotas. Alright. Let's go ahead and heal our team back up because they're looking kind of rough. We are going to need to restock on bag medicine pretty soon. Because this is 3 down the hole in one go. We do have 1 full restore I see down there, but I don't really want to waste that because that's like a battle kind of thing. Let's head up these stairs. I'm a Team Galactic member, but I don't even have a Pokemon. I'm the gruntiest of the grunts. It's my fault though. I still don't know how to warp panels connect. Ooh, okay. Well, as of the current moment, I was gonna say neither do we. We kinda do. Not offhand. So, we are gonna go... I mean, let's just have Cheeks. Let's have Cheeks just body this place. But no. Who do you think you are? Desecrating the halls of our HQ? Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Alright, so Glameow coming in. 41. Man, these levels are crazy. Are we just that under-leveled? I mean, Chimler. Chimler can handle it. Sucker Punch, easy. The easiest prediction I've ever made in my entire life. I think a Rock Smash honestly just kills from here. Stab, super effective Rock Smash on a Glameow, yeah. There's no bulk in there anywhere. A tough little trainer is what you are. So I think... Oh, Snatch. So we can steal status moves. So canonically in like most Pokemon games you're like 10 years old. But I think Black and White was the first one where they were like canonically 15. It was supposed to be like more mature. And so I think that's when they stopped calling like you like little. Ooh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna explore this way first. Before we trounce right in front of them. Oh, Scientist. They got such a good theme. This is also like the theme that they play with like the mediums, I think, in Eterna Forest. Hey now, RHQ is a state-of-the-art facility. A snot-nosed kid like you ought to keep your dirty hands to yourself. Wow. That is crazy. I mean, look at him. He kind of reminds me of, who's that one guy off, what's it called? Big Bang Theory. Not Sheldon, but his friend. That's who he reminds me of. Oh, he does pop an X defend. Okay, so it's gonna probably live this. He probably already was gonna live this. No, that was gonna be a 2-shot. Oh, it might be a 2-shot with the Sandstorm, though. Okay, so if this doesn't kill, we're definitely going into Demos, because we are not tanking that Future Sight. That's gonna do a ton. Or do we just... I think we just go this turn. Guys, maybe we should switch to Demos. That's going to be a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, I should have listened to myself. Alright. Let's bring in Pitbull. Almost level 34. I just realized after all this time, I don't have an EXP share. Because that could be, those levels could be going to Cheeks in the back of the party. Oh, look at that tank. We just tanked a Kadabra's hit like that. And Kadabra has very infamously low defense. That's why we didn't go for Surf that first time. But I think we're going to go Surf just for the accuracy if we live this hit. Okay. Just so we can keep that level up, we're going to switch out into Scramble. I hope we have a Revive, because I want to keep Cheeks, and I want to keep that experience channeling to him. Togekiss is shiny, I think. I noticed those little, like, ear things. I think it's shiny, it just switches the position of those, right? Oh, we need 2 revives now. It was a crit, too. And that's 2 level 40 opponents getting KO'd before we even get the chance to get the XP from them. Alright, alright. Well, Pitbull does level up and he gets all that experience. So we're cool with that. You and your Pokemon weren't part of my calculations. Do we have revives? Our boss is trying to create an entirely new world. A world only for us, for Team Galactic. Alright, bag medicine. We do have 10 revives. That's why we do bag medicine stocks. We forgot to do that this time. We need to keep up with that. And then 3 potions. So we're back down to 8. 1 for Cheeks. 1 for Scramble. And of course, been on the team the longest except for Chimler. 1 for Pitbull the goat. That's why she's the goat. The goat. Alright, and we get a dubious disc. And so that's the that is the item that allows you to trade into Porygon Z. So we had the there's the gift Porygon, there's an upgrade, and a dubious Sludge Bomb. We don't have a poison type on our team, do we? We do have a poison type on our team. What do we have, like Bite? I think, what does our special attack look like? It is less, but this is Stab we're talking about, so it's not really what's the base power of it. Whatever the base power is, it's 50% stronger. I think Noctum's gonna take Sludge Bomb. Alright, get rid of Bite. Now we gotta test run Noctum too. I mean, Noctum's already pretty much their level. Let's see what the base power is. $90. So it's what? Let me do math. 135 base power with a chance to poison. So we can wear things down over time. Let's put them up there. Or let's keep Cheeks, switch out Cheeks, then go into Noctum. See if we can fight this person. Okay, to get to Master Cyrus's speech, where was it now? At the Galactic Veilstone building. That much I'm sure about. Going through the door beside the reception counter, I think it was. What'd I do with that key anyway? Where's it gone? And we get the Galactic key. So now we gotta make it to Cyrus's speech room. Okay, I'm actually cool with like facing this guy. He's not gonna battle us? Team Galactic will set free all Pokemon, all of nature. Wahaha! Team Galactic will then own it all! Oh, that's right. We gotta go back out. Go in through the main doors now. And get to Cyrus's speech. There we go. Kick it in third gear. Look at us flying around. Oh, also, we did find a Fool Incense. So all that would do is just make one of our Pokemon move last. So not very useful in starting terms. Which one's the reception counter? Use the Galactic key. We're gonna go up there, sneak up there without anybody noticing us. Okay, perfect. So now we can separate this into a single battle. Having fun scampering around our HQ, you sneaky intruder? Your trailblazing can go out right now in a blaze of glory. You got the blaze right. Pokeblaze, yeah! Alright. So, we're facing off against Golbat. Okay, so Sludge Bomb is not going to be a super great move. Do we think Fly? I don't know if we have anything that's strong against it. Was Foul Play a thing in Gen 4? I'm pretty sure it was. If we can get a Foul Play TM for Demos, that'd be sweet. Also, Mean Luck looks so cool in Gen 4. Like, there's some cool animations of it later, but this is definitely the coolest. Let's go Air Slash. Air Slash! Oh, now we're trapped in and confused. What's Persimberry? We might have a Persimberry in our bag. That's a good amount, especially with Sandstorm Chip. Okay. And we still have that Sandstorm Chip damaging him, even if we do try to heal. Full Heal. Is that the only medicine way to heal Confusion? Got over its status triple. Alright, and then now, hit him with another Air Slash. It's going to confuse us again. Reminds me of Lettuce Man, man. But breaking through it, just like with Lettuce Man anyway. Alright. We got that. Do we Metronome for the safe hit? I feel like we Air Slash. Okay, so it's the Poison Fang. I would probably want to go back and get Poison Fang. Yeah, because that applies Toxic Poison. I could go back and Heart Scale that onto Noctum. I think that could be really cool. Alright, so now, you might remember Mean Look trapped us in, but it only trapped us in with Golbat, and not this Golbat. So we are allowed to switch now, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pop over into Demos. And now we're trapped in here with Demos. But I mean, he's obviously going to be faster, and Demos has payback. So as long as he hits us first with anything, I mean, we're going to be returning it at double the power. Never mind, we're not getting hit with this. I do think Deimos' attack in relation to his defense is very low, so confusion hits aren't that scary. And that was, I mean, that was an unboosted payback. All we gotta do is have him, like, hit us with a bite or something. And then, yeah, wing attack. That payback is a guaranteed KO right here as long as we hit through confusion. Which, of course, we do, because Deimos is... Oh, my goodness. Deimos is lapping him. I have never seen so many confused rays in my life. I think even if we hit ourselves, which we don't, Sandstorm would have killed him anyway. The craziest part about all of that is there's another grunt sitting right there. Alright, so Scramble goes to level 33. Your trailblazing streak lives on. I told you. I told you. Let's go ahead and... Hyper Potion. Up Deimos. And this is... I think we're going to full restore, because that poison is going to hit us outside of battle. Which is a cool function, but it's extra scary, so... We're going to hop on down. Maybe we can... Nah, she's staring right. Straight on. There's no escape. You should be tired out by now. It's Team Galactic's turn to shine. Alright, so let's actually try to take down this. It's a 10 level difference. Let's try to take down this Golbat. As long as it doesn't poison us. That's not very effective. Okay, and we miss. Not a fantastic start. That's not very effective. Don't poison, and we're okay. Okay. And now we lower the speed with Rock Tomb. So Scramble needs to come finish him off. A couple Rock Tombs on him, and Scramble should be able to just flinch him into Oblivion. Fantastic game, by the way. You guys ever played Oblivion? Oh no. Okay, so I think that we're gonna switch back into Scramble, and we're just gonna try to see if we can outspeed him from here. Okay, good thing we avoided that mean look on Cheeks, because we were kind of in trouble there. Yeah, I will say, like, Oblivion made shoot, Scramble, come on. Oblivion made unicorns, like, look cool, which is a very hard thing to do. But, like, that one unicorn in the field would just go around, like, attacking everybody. It was just this super muscular horse with this this spear on its head. Alright, come on, Air Slash. Third time's the charm. Ooh, okay. It kind of reminds me of the, there's that one, like, ghost horse or fairy horse or something in Breath of the Wild, where you go, like, to the fairy fountain, you have to tame him. Whatever that one is. That's it. Ooh, I forgot about that. Like a Scramble bouncing around. Alright. Air Slash. What's the name of that thing from Breath of the Wild? The King's Steed or something like that? Houndour, straight into Pitbull. Alright, perfect. That's the read we were trying to make earlier. I was gonna say, it doesn't even matter if we burn, because the move that we want to use is gonna be special anyway. which is one of the really cool things about in-game playthroughs, is that you can have mixed movesets. And yeah, in something like Infiltrate, you know, it's something that works even in competitive sense, but in like a in-game playthrough, you can have mixed movesets on all of your Pokemon, and it just works. And you can decide which is better for the situation, which does seem more like, you know, a lived-in way to raise Pokemon. Each of your Pokemon aren't specialized; they're kind of each optimized for survival. Heal up Cheeks. I think Pitbull's fine. We're gonna save that Hyper Potion. Oh, and here we go. What are you gonna say? This is a battle? I won't let you disrupt our research. This is for Team Galactic. And there's the Porygon 2. It'd be cool if Cyrus busted out a Porygon Z. And it did trace our Sandstream special attack, which is kind of scary because we are not very especially bulky. But yeah, I think, so the lore is that like Team Galactic scientists put together Porygon Z as a way to travel dimensions. Which is, I made a theory about that, so go check it out in my Theory Videos playlist on my channel. And so it'd be cool if Cyrus was actually like out, you know, repping one. And it would be strong and fast. That'd almost be like Cyrus's version of Garchomp. I think we're just gonna close combat this thing. Because Porygon 2, it's weird, because Porygon and Porygon 2 kind of start out bulky, and then Porygon Z just completely flips that on its head. Yeah, that's why I wanted to close combat. But we should live that still. Barely. We barely lived that. So I think a Rock Smash probably would have KO'd a Porygon Z, but we definitely needed a close combat for this guy. And I like that. Like, when Pokemon, like, kind of change their styles, I agree it shouldn't be used for every Pokemon. But when they kind of change their playstyle through their evolution, I think it makes them really interesting to play with. Okay, and a Revive on Cheeks. Down to 8 revives. Or 7 revives now. Psst! Here! Over here! This gathering of the Team Galactic! What is the meaning of it? Guys, look at this. There he is, Cyrus. Look at his hair. Fellow members of Team... What do I think? I think I would be talking like this. Fellow members of Team Galactic, hear me. My name, as I appear to you today, is Cyrus. This world of ours is a crude one. He's getting like philosophical on us. As I appear to you today, my name is this. In a word, it is incomplete. It has been, and always will be, a struggle to survive in this world. We humans and Pokemon are likewise incomplete. Because we are also lacking, we fight, we maim, it is ugly. I hate the incompleteness. That we are all incomplete, I hate it with my entire body and being. The world should be complete. The world must change. Then, who will change it? Me, Cyrus, and Team Galactic. Yes, all of you. Together we pored over myths and exposed their secrets. Together we captured legendary Pokemon. And now, Team Galactic has obtained the energy to change the world! The power of dreams is within our grasp. Understand it, fellow members. I don't know, like, he's like super charismatic with the rest of his speech, and then he keeps on referring to them as like members. But like, you'd think he'd be like brothers in arms, brother, you know? Something like that, something fun. My long-held dream world is on the verge of becoming reality. All those headed to Mount Coronet, and all those who remain here. Though our missions may differ, our hearts beat as one. Let there be glory for Team Galactic. Roar! Master Cyrus is the greatest! And everyone's just gone. Everyone just walks past me and Looker sitting there. Totally. Woo! So that was the Cyrus, the boss of the Team Galactic. Quite the performance, no? Mesmerizing for one only 27 years old, which is another thing. That is a crazy 27. You ever seen his art? It's kind of hard to see in his sprite, but we fought him a little bit ago, and his like battle sprite is kind of crazy. You look up Cyrus art, he's looking rough for 27. You can tell he's got some stress and depressed going on there. But to make a world for Team Galactic and none other. It is preposterous, so much that it makes my head spin. A new world, what is that? And what is this incomplete world? Very well, to investigate such matters is the job of the International Police, of which I am, of course, a member in good stead, and it is my job, therefore. We shall part ways here. Take extra care, my friend. And he runs off into the wall. Okay, never mind. And so yeah, now Team Galactic. Oh, cool. We got a Pokédoll. There's anything here. Can we sleep? Oh my goodness, we can sleep in these beds. That's like Pokemon's kind of inconsistent with what you can do. A lot of beds you can't sleep in. Oh, I went the wrong way. But as long as I'm here, I did want to kind of come back. Look at this. Look at this podium it's got going. This like Team Galactic base is sweet. I don't know about you guys, but I think Cyrus has fantastic taste in design. Oop. Okay. Let's go Cheeks and Nocta. And that way we can Earthquake things and then hit them with Nocta. Are you enjoying your unescorted, unauthorized, and unsettling tour of Team Galactic HQ? Hey there, little trainer. You're famous among Team Galactic. The order has been issued. We get a promotion if we put you down and restore the peace. If you guys get that reference, drop the name of the game in the comments. Stunky and Krogan. I like how Noctum's kind of like going sideways, flying sideways. Let's go Earthquake on both these poison types. Let's confuse Ray then. Let's start like perfect, and we avoid the Sucker Punch because of that. Let's start crippling them a little bit, and then we can Earthquake and deal a whole bunch of spread damage. We can live that. We're defensively tanky. Don't crit. A crit. Okay. Well, at least we lived that. So if this doesn't kill both opponents, which it didn't, but it's going to do hefty damage to both. It's a good job, Cheeks. That was most of their health. This Croagunk's going to get KO'd this next turn. Okay, so I think now we switch out and just a tank. Someone who can tank those hits. Let's go ahead and hit Stunky with a Sludge Bomb, which isn't going to be very effective, but I mean he's not very high HP. Yep, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Demos gets some levels. Croagunk's confused. You get to either hit himself. Yep. He had so many ways. He was going down that turn for sure. And Cheeks gets more experience. Demos gets more experience. Okay, 3 more Pokemon. 2 on one side, 1 on the other. Do we Hyper Potion? I think we dig, and then we use Noctum's turn to Hyper Potion up Cheeks so he can come back in and Earthquake them again. I mean, 32, 36? I'm trying to think, like, when would be the next time, when would be the time that makes sense for Cheeks to evolve? And we absolutely bodied that Night Slash. Did you guys see that? The 2 HP damage that got taken off? That was insane. Okay, so now Deimos is going to come up. I think he's hitting the Stunky. So we're going to hit the Krogunk. Alright. I'm telling you what, that Sludge Bomb's doing a lot of damage. People are not, you know, game for Special Crobat. I just think they're not ready for it. Special Crobat is doing really well. Imagine like Choice Specs on him too. Crazy, be popping off. Alright, we get Sandstorm Chip all the way around. Cheese for everyone. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's dig the Krogunk, Sludge Bomb the Stunky, because we're actually going to KO the Stunky this turn, which means we're just getting an opponent off the field. And that kind of brings in the next team member, because I think he's the one that had the third team member. Guys, look how much our team has grown. They're like synergizing and working together at this point. Just had to see the vision. Okay, so Glameow, that means this Sludge Bomb is going to be non-resisted, so we might even be able to one-shot it. Look at this. Man, I'm so glad we got Sludge Bomb for this. Boom, look at that. Special Crobat stays winning. Let's go. And dig for the KO. Easy work, guys. Easy work. Woo! Excuse me. Let me do what I want. I just blew my promotion. Which is weird that they kind of like... They're basically all using rental Pokemon. And they get like stronger rentals based on if they get promoted or not. Which is different than any other team. Because I think like Team Rocket just like steals Pokemon. And Team Magma and Aqua. I don't know what they do. I feel like Team Magma at least is like pirates, right? So maybe they steal Pokemon too. Team Magma under Maxie. Maxie might give them Pokemon. Or they might just have their own Maxies, like you can do whatever you want, just, you know, land, grr, you know? But, as you can see, there is something dark and ominous and very space-like in that next room. And that's exactly what we're going to be handling next episode. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Making our way through the last part of Veilstone HQ during the next episode. We will be facing off against the Team Galactic boss, Cyrus. If you can see him in there, let's see if we can catch a glimmer of his hair. You know, nope, his beautiful hair is obscured by the screen of the DSi. Anyways, we'll be back next episode. Hopefully, Cheeks will be seeing some evolution levels. If not, I'm still not going to look. I really want to be surprised. But make sure to like this video if you like this video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more awesome Pokemon Let's Plays just like this one. Make sure to tune in next week for that fantastic, climactic, I'm out of adjectives, Cyrus battle. But for now, this has been Ev, bringing the blaze back. And always remember, keep on blazing, guys.